All the millions of animal species on Earth are armed with some kind of weapon, deployed to catch their prey, evade a hunter, or secure a mate. This weaponry gives animals the edge they need to endure. Finely tuned over millions of years of evolution, only the strongest contenders remain fighting in a battle for survival. In a world where your next meal may be literally oceans away, every mouthful counts, and competition is fierce. The battle for resources drives animals to the most extreme environments. To find prey or escape predators in the world's great animal arms race. Ocean arms races are not always about speed or force. Sometimes slow and steady can win the day. The Pacific bluebottle drifts passively with the wind and currents, but has deadly tentacles that can capture prey. It's not a jellyfish, but a colonial creature called a siphonophore. 4 different organisms joined in an intimate alliance. The venomous tentacles catch and kill any prey they touch. Another part digests food, while the third organism handles reproduction. The only part of the bluebottle, also called a man-of-war, that is above the surface, acts as a sail. Deadly in both offense as well as defense, this strange mix of creatures seems invincible. But in any arms race, there are always countermeasures. And one bizarre sea slug, the blue glaucus, has developed an immunity to the bluebottle's venom. In a slow-motion ballet of death, the glaucus, armed with a strong hinged jaw and razor-sharp teeth, anchors itself to the bluebottle and slowly devours it. The glaucus then takes its prey's toxins and stores them in special sacs at the end of its finger-like appendages, where they become a recycled weapon and a crucial part of the glaucus's own defenses. Chemical warfare is one of the most ancient manifestations of the animal arms race. In the shallow waters that fringe Indonesia's rich archipelago, a cone shell moves slowly and with deadly intent. This exquisitely beautiful armor protects a battery of deadly weapons, a hypersensitive prey detector, and a harpoon loaded with lethal venom. The cone shell siphon is a large tube that can detect the chemical signals released into the water by potential victims. The siphon locks onto a wary and agile target. Slowly, the cone shell creeps closer. Its harpoon is locked and loaded. The payload is venom, a deadly cocktail of around 100 different toxins. so lethal that one drop can kill 10 adult humans. A small fish has no chance. The final weapon is its cavernous mouth. The peacock mantis shrimp brings a very different array of weaponry to the arms race. The most powerful punch on the planet, coupled with the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom. While humans and most other animals have 3 photoreceptors, this shrimp has an incredible 16. It can see both the infrared and ultraviolet ends of the visible spectrum. With stalks that allow both eyes to rotate 230 degrees, very little can slip past unobserved. A small crab, a favorite prey, stumbles into range. It relies on its exoskeleton armor for defense. But the mantis shrimp has 2 large and incredibly powerful clubs that can deliver a punch with the force of a .22 caliber bullet. The strike is so fast that the water around the club boils. The crab shell is no match for this knockout blow. But the deadly fists of the ocean's lightweight boxing champ are about to go up against an 8-armed opponent. The common octopus depends on crustaceans, like the mantis shrimp, for food. Each of her limbs are loaded with strong suckers to drag her prey toward a deadly beak at the base of the tentacles. At only 10 centimeters, the mantis shrimp is small, but it's not one to back away from a fight. Counterattack is often the best defense. The octopus didn't see that coming. But she has a trick up her sleeves for her next assault. Octopus have a superpower in their armory that others can only dream of. She's a shapeshifter. She has light-sensitive proteins in her skin. They send messages straight to pigmented skin cells that determine color and even texture. Her camouflage reacts almost instantly to her surroundings. She changes her appearance before she even knows what she's transforming to. It's one of the most effective concealments in the animal arms race. And octopuses need it. They are at the top of the menu for many apex predators and require their full range of defenses to survive. They deploy mimicry, camouflage, stealth. With no bones, they can occupy the tiniest of bunkers. And can beat a strategic retreat behind an inky smokescreen. Octopus are the masters of deception. Defeated by her last prospective meal, she's on the hunt again. This time she decides that ambush will be the better tactic. The crab's external armor is made of keratin that protects them from most predators. But the octopus isn't like most predators. Victory. Now she deploys her concealed and deadliest weapon, a needle-sharp beak, the only hard part of her body. The crab's armor is no protection. Once again, the octopus can hang up her cloak of invisibility. In the battle for survival, there are times when the urge to reproduce plays directly into the jaws of the predator. Every few years, female green sea turtles must come to land to breed. Some make remarkable journeys of over 1,500 kilometers to return to the same beaches on which they hatched. Tiger sharks know this, and they also return to those same nesting beaches. The tiger is armed with speed and rows of serrated teeth that can both cut and saw, perfect to break through the shell of a turtle. But he is a cautious predator and waits until the time is just right to attack. The turtles choose night to come ashore. It's cooler and they feel protected by the cloak of darkness. Females can weigh up to 300 kilograms. On land, unsupported by water, laying eggs is a tiring process that can take all night. Exhausted, she returns to what she hopes is the sanctuary of the ocean. The tiger shark is one of the very few predators able to bite through the turtle's protective shell. Timing is everything. With so many turtles in one place, the hunting is easy.